Hey everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another Minecraft video on the Frilioth server. Well, you left me the other day in a bit of a pickle. I was concerned that Johnny was in imminent danger and, well, it happened. I logged back on again and before I got a chance to get up the top to sort out the problem, a creeper came down, he whacked one of them and it went kablooey. Amazingly, he managed to survive the explosion, although it did wreck most of my carpet and a few of the hoppers. So I'm pretty amazed about that. But what I need to do to start with, I guess, as long as I'm within 24 blocks, no mobs are going to spawn. So what I need to do is get upstairs, PDQ, light the... Well, I'll get up on the roof and I'll turn the water on so all the platforms are flooded. And then I'll get a couple of splash potions down here. And then hopefully we'll repair Johnny up and he won't take any more damage. So I'll just grab a couple of splash potions. Should be enough to repair him. Now if I just break one of these bits of glass, he should come running towards me. Oh, he's there already. Johnny. Hello mate, are you not mad at me? You are, aren't you? Right, let's repair you up. Oh, do you feel better? You must feel much better. Right, now we need to get you into this corner. That'll do nicely. Right then, so now you're nicely trapped in the corner. I'll get up on the roof and flood all of the floors. Raise the bottom floor up by 3 blocks so the drop's a little bit longer, and then I'll grab some hoppers and a bit more carpet and sort this out. Brilliant, so that's all done. All I need to do now is free him, I guess. That's it. Oh, you fool! You absolute turnip. Let me go and get you another splash potion. Sorry, mate. I didn't know you were going to run in front of me. Give you a proper whack with my big axe. I don't know how much damage a big axe does. Probably quite a bit. Oh, you I'm going to get bored of trying to throw them at you. Alright, that's going to have to do. Right, hopefully then, Johnny, just be good. I'm going to run away over here. What I need to do, I'm not getting, or I wasn't getting a lot of spawns initially. And A, that's because I'm too close. But B, it's because even during the day, if you can see from the map, even during the day, I am surrounded by dark oak forest. All of that around the mansion is dark oak forest, which means mobs spawn outside during the day, which is no good at all, really. Because obviously if the mobs are spawning outside, they're not spawning in my dark room. So all of these trees have to go. Now, it would be great if I could just set a few on fire and watch them burn. However, if I do that, I'm very likely going to burn down the mansion and everything that's in it. Look at the gold bars as well. Look at the gold ingots. This farm is brilliant, but there is a problem with it. And it's a problem I've identified and I'm not sure yet how to sort it out. The problem being, if the pigmen are aggroed while they're going up the chute, if they're aggroed at the snowman down the bottom and I log out, or sorry, and I log back in again, with the pigmen in the chute being aggroed at the snowmen, when they fall down into Johnny's room, they're automatically aggroed at Johnny. Now I've done a lot of testing over the past couple of days on my test world, and Johnny doesn't last very long if I log out and log back in again when there are angry pigmen in the chute. So I don't know what to do about it. I've put a button on there at the moment. There's a dispenser in there. You might be able to hear it, but there's a dispenser just there. You can see it, and that sucks out. It dispenses a source block of water, or it sucks it back in again to leave just a flowing block of water. So when I leave the server, if I press the button, it removes a source block, which means any pigmen now will get stuck there and they'll die. So when I come back onto the server again, I don't have to worry about angry pigmen coming up the chute. Now, so far, this seems to work. You might have just heard that. But I've got to remember to do that before I log off. Because it's only going to be a matter of time before Johnny takes a whack and he's going to die. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is grab my trusty axe. I'm going to wait for day. Which looks like it's quite a way away. I've got my bed's miles upstairs, isn't it? I'm going to go and sleep. And then I'm going to go outside and start chopping down some trees. So hopefully, by the time you get back, I'll have chopped down most of my trees. You see, they're not angry. Oh, he's aggroed. Oh, he's not aggroed. I've extended up the top as well. Normally, they come straight up the top and then fall off down here, but I've got them now extended so they run around there, around there, around there, around there, and then fall off, on the hope that they're not angry. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't know whether that's working or not. So anyway, I'm going to go up, have a kip, and then start chopping down a few trees. If you want to guess how much dark oak I'm going to get from chopping down all these trees, then leave a comment. Maybe you'll get a mention in the next video. Maybe. So I'm that kind of guy. So I'm going to go off and chop down some trees. I'll meet you back here in a minute. Oh! I'm not going to go yet. There's creepers. There's creepers in there. There's creepers in there. I'm going to get down in time. Have they fallen? Have they fallen down already? Looks like they've fallen down already. Well, either it's working or I've been really lucky. Anyway, right, back in a minute. Right, I've been doing a bit of digging outside again, and I think we've got a bit of a problem. I think we have a problem that I don't know how to sort out. I initially found out, and I mentioned it earlier on, that if the pigmen are aggroed at this Johnny when I log on, they attack him straight away. It appears that the same thing happens with the creepers. If there are creepers up there and I log on, the second they fall down, he doesn't even have to get near them. He doesn't have to get close enough to whack them. They just explode. I've just had another explosion in there and had to sort it out. So we've got a bit of an issue, and I don't know how to sort it out. Not quickly, anyway. But as I say, when I log on with creepers up there, they're automatically primed, and as soon as they land, they pretty much explode. Now, so far, I've got away with it, and it's just destroyed a few hoppers and some carpet. And we're starting to get a few drops in there now, but that's no good if every time I log on, they're going to blow up and try and kill him. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, because I don't have an infinite number of Johnny Vindicators everywhere. Can't even remember whether I've turned this on or off. Alright, so that's on. Yeah, they're filling up nicely. The only one that's not at risk is this guy here, because slime don't attack. But there you go. Right, outside, I've managed to get a decent amount of it. I've not done it all, but I've got a decent amount of it cleared. Most of it down this side, down the right-hand side of the mansion, has been done. With a bit of lighting down there, so that's that bit done. A little bit over the back. Don't want to go over there because it's dark. I'm scared of the dark. There's also some of that done. I've just got the bottom quarter to do. The bottom bit down there is still to do. But what I'm going to do now, I think... I'm going to grab... Oh, I shouldn't be showing you in there. Don't look. Don't look. Because you've got to guess. You've got to guess how much wood I've got, haven't you? Right, what I'm going to do now, because everybody loves playing in the snow, I think I'm going to make a snowball factory because it'll fit really nicely. Have I got a shovel? I've even got a shovel. It'll fit really nicely in just at the bottom of the stairs, in the little room I've got at the bottom of the stairs. But I'm going to need a little bit of concrete powder. So I've got to, and I think I'm going to make it out of white concrete. I'll explain why in a second. So I'm just going to grab a bit of wood. I need some fencing. I need a bit of grey panes of glass. I'm going to stick it here. And I need a 3 wide gap. So if I've got a 3 wide gap. 1, 2, 3. And then that wall starts here. That'll go all the way up. And it's just the right width. Just there, it's just the right width to get in a snowball factory. So I'm going to stick it there, put a chest underneath it, yada yada yada. Right, let me grab a few bits and pieces, and we'll get cracking. Okay, so let's do a bit of building. I think if we have the chest in here, lob in a hopper, and then we're going to need some planks around the back of it, like that. Grab a couple of, grab a rail and a minecart and another hopper. We stick the rail on there. Oh, it would have to be going the wrong way, wouldn't it? Always going to happen. Like that. Stick a hopper minecart on here. I wanted it running that way, so the hopper minecart sat that way. But actually thinking about it... Oh no, it did stay that way. That's okay. Now, normally, I'd get a block of wood and force the block of wood over the hopper minecart using a piston. But to be honest, it's going to be covered in snow anyway, so you're not going to be able to see it. So we may as well just use a bit of concrete. So if we get ourselves some white concrete powder, I don't need that many. I only wanted one. Okay, if we get ourselves a bit of white concrete powder. Put a block there and put a block of concrete powder over the top of the minecart. It has the same characteristics as sand or gravel. It'll fall straight down. But we don't want to accidentally mine that while we're mining the snow. So what we need to do is turn that into concrete now. But before we do that, I need to put a stair over the front of it. Just like that. And a block there and a block there. And now, grab myself a bucket of water. If I quickly throw down the bucket of water and pick it up again. That's now concrete. And you won't be able to mine through it with with a shovel, no matter how good it is. So that's brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of that. We need to put a... And now, obviously, with because there's a hopper minecart underneath it, everything that goes on there goes straight through and into the chest. So now what we need to do is get a snowman on there. But before we do that, the snowman is actually going to stand on, or halfway on that slab, and that way you won't accidentally whack him with your shovel. Because if you whack a snowman with a shovel, he's toast. He's that's it. He's done for. Done for even. Right. So we have. I do love jump. Have I mentioned how much I love jump? Put a bit of a backing on it like that. Brilliant. And then I'm going to need to put some behind it. Excellent. Now you can hardly see that fencing, which is just what we were looking for. Right, I need a bit of glass. Again, I'm going to have 5,000 panes of it when I only want 3. Need some panes of glass. There and there, and the snowman's going to stand behind that on top of that slab, and he's then going to be close enough to that block there for it to cover over with snow. What I don't have is some pumpkins, because I need a pumpkin. I think I've got a pumpkin. Oh, look at that. Oh my word. I am seriously going to need to sort out my storage soon. This is getting ridiculous. Right, so we need to get up on top of there. If I put that there, and there, if I then build the snowman there, I should be able to push him in, and he won't be able to climb up on top of that. Hopefully, actually, if I put another one there just for the time being, then he definitely won't be able to. Now, if you jump down and run off, I am going to be super annoyed with you. Ah. Well done. Go on, get in there. There you go, mate. You are a top banana. I think I might, and I probably can. So we will. I'll stick a redstone lamp above it. Now, I can't remember whether or not. Look at that, there's snow there. And if you go at that with a shovel, insta snowballs. If I put a redstone lamp there like that and cover the rest over with wooden blocks and then grab a comparator, I can pull a comparator signal out of the back of the hopper. Get some torches. You're not going to come out of there, are you, if I get rid of that? Hopefully not. So if I put a comparator, is that a comparator? Comparator there. Got the blocks. A bit of dust on them. That way, when the comparator starts getting full, yeah, then we'll get a signal to say that obviously if the chest is full, the hopper behind it is going to start backing up. And then once the hopper starts backing up, we'll get a signal coming out of there. And then we can run a line then over the top of here to the redstone lamp. Wherever that lamp is. Where have I put the lamp? Oh, there it is. That'll work. That'll work. Fabulous. So now that's pretty much done. Oh, thank goodness that you didn't get too far out of the way. Let's get rid of that then. So that is pretty much it. That is a fully working snowball farm. How simple is that? So grab yourself a shovel. Has to be a shovel to get snowballs. Fantastic. Ice cold genius. I'm super pleased with that. Now, a lot of you might be saying, well, Frills, nobody uses snowballs. Snowballs are useless. Actually, they're not. If you want to build something, normally the go-to building block is cobble. And to get a cobble generator going, you need lava, you need water, you need quite a bit of space. So if you want to build yourself a dark room mob grinder or anything really, all you need is grab yourself a couple of snowballs, turn them into snow. You've got a perfect building block. And it's also fantastic for scaffolding because it's just insta-mine with a shovel. So if you just want to use it for scaffolding and you're building something, grab yourself some snow and then when you're finished, insta-mine your scaffolding. And literally this is unlimited. As long as you don't go whacking your snowman, you have got an unlimited supply of building blocks here. It will do that every so often because the hopper can't get rid of the snowballs quicker than you're making them. But hey, Insta snow machine, and that fits perfectly in there. So let's fill this in. That fits in there perfectly. I am suitably impressed with that. Doesn't look out of place at all. I'm going to have another go. Brilliant. Right, let's go and have a quick run down there to make sure that these vindicators are okay. I am concerned. I'm really concerned about this because if he's going to get attacked every time I log on, then this is a non-starter. I don't know. Will he doesn't die. The only disadvantage being so far he's had 3 explosions in there so far and he's not died, and I've managed to heal him up. In fact, that probably means I should really get up there and generate a few more potions, because it's not going to be long before I'm going to need some more. Potion of healing. Would have been much easier if I'd have got rid of some of this rubbish out my inventory, wouldn't it? But hey. Brilliant. Right, let's go and find something else to do. Right, I've just logged back on again and there's a creeper up there. So let's see what happens, shall we? That went better than I thought. Okay. Okay, crisis... I was going to say crisis averted, but crisis postponed anyway. Right, I was going to go off and do some other stuff, but we've done about 25 minutes now, so I think it's probably time to call it a day. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. This is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.